Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to part 7 of What If Naruto Had the Sharingan and the Byakugan Mix. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out What If Naruto Had 9 Keke Genkai. I posted a new episode of that, so go ahead and enjoy that. And also, go over to Anime King, my main channel, guys. If this is the first time you're hearing of Anime King, guys, I want you to go ahead and check it out. And if you enjoy the 600 plus what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family and be a part of the channel. So I posted a new episode of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother, and I also posted a new episode of What If Grandma gave Naruto a dojutsu. So go and check out those and enjoy. And remember to subscribe to both of the channels. And if you're new, comment down below and tell me where I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into this new episode. So the last time we left off, Naruto met the masked man, as the man told him about the mixture of the Sharingan with the Byakugan called the Hexagon, as Naruto was surprised as the man said he heard about it once before, but the wielder of it was killed by assassins, as neither member of the clan wanted their dojutsu to be mixed with each other. He then told Naruto that was the reason why his mother was killed, as they must have deemed her unforgivable after laying with a Uchiha and passing down the dojutsu with a child of Uchiha. Naruto then went back to Konoha the next morning, as Sarutobi had a council meeting where they talked, and Naruto threatened Hayashi a number of times. Naruto also said that soon he would take the seat as the head of the Uchiha clan. They then got a mission from Sarutobi to bring Princess Koyoki to the land of snow, as Team 7 head out with the princess, as she was acting all stuck up as she called Naruto a peasant, but Naruto brushed that off, as they were now at a campfire when they were attacked by a group of ninjas and a man with a lightning sword. Kakashi told Naruto to grab Princess Koyoki and run, he will handle everything here. As Naruto listened as he grabbed Princess Koyoki as her bodyguards were killed by the ninjas, as the man with the lightning sword chased after Naruto, and Naruto had Princess Koyoki on his back. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. Both Naruto and Princess Koyoki were at the edge of a cliff, as a man stood in front of Naruto, his sword crackling with lightning all over it. Okay brat, that's enough. Hand her over, and I might allow you to live. As Naruto stepped back, as he realized that he was at the edge of the cliff, as he looked down to see the raging waters, as Princess Koyoki got off of his back. What are you doing? Said Naruto. It's okay, I will go with you, she said, because we have nowhere else to run. So, you would just give up that easily? Said Naruto. We cannot run, are you blind? We're at the edge of a cliff, said Koyoki. I know we just met, and you don't really trust me yet, but you're gonna have to put your faith in me for now, said Naruto. What are you talking about? Said Koyoki. This. Naruto grabbed her hand as he jumped off of the cliff, as the man quickly rushed over to see Naruto going straight down. Damn that brat! As Naruto placed Princess Koyoki on his back as he's going down. We're going to die! Princess Koyoki shouted. No we're not. Shadow Clone Jutsu, as Naruto created two Shadow Clones who pulled out ninja wire with kunais as they stick it into the wall, as the both of them grab Naruto's hands as they swing him down gracefully, and Naruto landed on the ground, as Princess Koyoki took a deep breath out. We made it? I thought we were going to die. I told you, put your faith in me and trust me, said Naruto. Princess Koyoki didn't know why, but she blushed when he said that, as she then turned back into her attitude and got off of his back. What now? She asked him. Well, I am hoping that my team deal with the rest of those ninjas, but this guy with the lightning sword, he seemed to be the leader and stronger than all of them, and I couldn't basically fight because you're there, and I don't want you to get into trouble. I am not useless, you know, she said. I am not saying you're useless, said Naruto. It's just, you're a princess, so you don't really know how to... Naruto couldn't get to finish that sentence as she punched him in his nose. What the hell was that for? Naruto asked, as she then punched him in the stomach. As she then spun with a roundhouse kick and tried to kick Naruto to the ground, but he grabbed her leg as she got off balance and dropped down. Why would you make me drop like that? She asked. Is something wrong with you? You're the one who just attacked me out of nowhere. Well, I was just showing you that I'm not worthless. So, you know how to fight, huh? Yes, even though I might not be a ninja, I still know how to protect myself. Well, you're gonna need that, said Naruto. But for now, come on, let's go. As Naruto gestured for her to come on his back. I can walk, she said. We will move much faster, just get on. No, I'd rather walk. What are you talking about, said Naruto. You were riding on my back just a while ago, as she blushed when you said that. You really don't know how to speak to a princess, do you? What does that supposed to mean? Naruto asked, as she just glared at him. Alright, you don't want to get on my back? Naruto then walked over to the water. The only way for us to get out of here is by taking this stream and going around. And you can't exactly swim through all of this. So, are you going to get on my back or not? As Naruto activated chakra on his feet, she cursed as she knew that that was the only way. Alright, I'll do it. But don't tell anyone about this. Why would I do that, and who would I tell? She just glared at him as she slowly got on his back. As Naruto used his hands to push her up. Hey, watch your hands, she said. Sorry for that, said Naruto. Alright, let's go. As she held on to him, as Naruto quickly rushed on top of the water as he went around the stream. So do you know why those guys are after you anyway? I'm a princess, so they probably want a ransom, some money for my captive or something like that. It sounds like you've been through this before, Naruto asked. Well, I have. When you have royal blood like mine, you have to be cautious of your surroundings. That is why I need backup, bodyguards mainly. But they serve their purpose. A and K are now dead. That was a waste. But at least they died protecting me, as what they should use their life on. Naruto then stopped. What did you just say? He asked her. What's wrong? She said. How can you speak of them like that? They tried their best to save your life, but they were cut down trying to save you. And you speak like their deaths were nothing. Well, it isn't anything really. Shut up, said Naruto. How dare you talk to a princess like that? I said shut the hell up. How dare you speak about the persons who risked their life to save you and died trying to save you, but you speak about them like they were nothing. They were just bodyguards, as are you, she said. So, even if I try my best to save your life right now, and I end up dying, my image, my face, will just be wiped out of your mind. Another life that was taken just to protect you. That is the life of a princess, she said. You know, I hate people like you. What is that supposed to mean? She asked. Stuck up, rich, arrogant people like you. What's your problem anyways? It's not like you know ARK. They were just bodyguards. How would you feel if you try to save someone and you end up dying, knowing that that person didn't care about your sacrifice, didn't even care if you lived or died? You just treated them like trash, and that's no way to talk of someone who tried their best to save your life. Well, I don't want to hear it, said Naruto. Just shut up and keep quiet, and I'll protect you. As she then went silent, as Naruto started to run with her on his back. As she started to think, as she was looking down on Naruto. Was I wrong? She wondered to herself. They were just my bodyguards. But they were kind of like my friends. They were always there for me. From I was much younger. He's right, she said to herself. I am acting like a spoiled brat. Just because I am the princess. I shouldn't be acting this way. My mom would be disappointed in me, as she lowered her head. It went on like that for a while, as they finally arrived back to the shore. As she was still on Naruto's back as he told her to stay on, as he climbed the wall, chakra on his feet. After a while they arrived on the grassy field. As they were looking around, Naruto then heard something move in the bush. As he quickly pulled out kunais. Naruto, said a voice, as Naruto turned to see Sakura. Sakura. As Naruto then saw that she was alone. What happened? I got separated from the others, she said. There was a bunch of ninjas. After you went away with the princess. Sakura then stopped, as she noticed Naruto carrying the princess on his back. But she then went back to her story. After you went away with the princess, a bunch more ninjas arrived. As they split us up, they cornered us. And Sasuke rushed off to try and find you. And Kakashi was cornered by another large group. And then, about 20 of them surrounded me. So Kakashi sensei came to my aid and he told me to go along and find you. So, you're okay? Naruto asked. Yeah, I'm fine, said Sakura. Is the princess okay? Sakura asked. Yeah, she's fine, Naruto said, with a bitter tone. Come on, Sakura, it's time to find the others. After about 5 minutes of walking, they came to a clearing where they saw one of the masked ninjas. As Naruto quickly grabbed his kunai, I am not here to fight, the man said. What? Then what do you want? Sakura asked. Well, we've captured one of your shinobis. The boy that possessed the Sharingan, and we're willing to trade him for that princess behind you. Sasuke? You captured Sasuke? Said Sakura. I don't believe you, she said, as the man then reached back, as he pulled out something out of his pouch. Will this make you believe? As he threw something to Sakura, who caught it. What is that? As it was Sasuke's headband. Where is he? Naruto asked. He's just 2 miles away from here, between 2 giant oak trees. Bring the princess and we will release the Uchiha. The man then vanished, as Naruto cursed. Damn it. Alright, said Koyuki, as she got off Naruto's back. As she started to walk. Hey, what are you doing? Said Naruto. You're right, she said to Naruto. I was acting selfish. I was acting no more than a spoiled little brat. But now I can change that by offering myself up to save your friend. So, I will go get your friend back. Naruto then grabbed her hand. What, are you crazy? What are you talking about? She said. I'm going to bring back your friend. Nah, I am not going to allow you to be captured, and I am going to save Sasuke. Why won't you give me up? She said to him. You're the one that said I was spoiled. It doesn't matter if you're spoiled. It's still my mission to protect you, and I will protect you until this mission is over. As Koyuki then looked at Naruto, as she saw him in a new light. So you're willing to go beyond to protect me, even though they have your friend? Yes, and it doesn't matter what. I'll keep you safe, said Naruto. Me too, said Sakura with a smile. It was then that they heard something ruffling in the bushes, as Naruto jumped in front of Koyuki. As Pakon came into view. Wait, you're Kakashi-sensei dog, said Naruto. Finally found you, said Pakon. What are you doing here? Naruto asked. Well, your sensei is fighting off against a bunch of these ninjas. Don't worry, he's winning the battle. He just sent me here to make sure that you were all alright. Don't worry, we're all okay with the princess except for Sasuke. He has been captured by the enemy. But it's best that we go and help Kakashi first. No, said Pakon. He told me to just make sure you guys are safe, and he don't want you guys to get into the way, because these guys seem to target his team when they cannot do much better. So you want us to just leave him? Don't worry, said Pakon as he looked at Sakura. "He's more than capable enough to handle those ninjas. They're not really that strong." A thought then came to Naruto's head. "You know what? I have a plan how to get Sasuke." As he then told the team his plan. About 5 minutes later, Naruto arrived at the clearing as he had Princess Koyoki tied up on his shoulder as he saw 10 of the ninjas along with a man with a lightning sword. "So kid, you made the right choice." When Sasuke saw this, he shouted, "Naruto, what the hell are you doing? Don't abandon the mission for me. Get her out of here." Naruto then looked at Sasuke and winked, as Sasuke knew that Naruto was up to something. So he just went quiet. "Alright, she's here. Now let Sasuke go. First, let her go and let her come by herself," the man said, as he held out his lightning sword, "or I will end the Uchiha." As he placed it at Sasuke's neck, Naruto then took Princess Koyoki off of his shoulder as she lowered her head and started to walk towards the man. "Finally, we can get our final payday," as the man smiled to himself as he just thought about swimming in cash because this princess is worth a lot. As Princess Koyoki then passed all of the weak bandits as she walked up to the man. "Now come here, Princess Koyoki," the man said, as he then noticed something glistening from the moonlight. As Princess Koyoki quickly pulled out a kunai and rushed towards him. What? The man quickly dodged, but she then turned her sights on Sasuke as she caught the rope. As she then jumped in front of Sasuke, there was a poof as the Naruto who was standing over there disappeared, and the Princess Koyoki that was standing in front of Sasuke poof, revealing Naruto. "Transformation jutsu?" the man said as his lightning sword tackled with lightning running through it. "Punk arrogant brat. I thought that you would be smart enough to hand the princess over, but now I guess that I'll have to torture the information of her whereabouts out of you." "No, you're not. Shadow Clone Jutsu!" As Naruto created 10 clones. "Sasuke, you and the clones go and handle these guys. I'll take on the big fish." "Brats, do you really think that you can take me on?" "Well, I'm gonna try." As Naruto closed his eyes, he snapped them back open as his eyes showed the hexagon. "What are those?" the man wondered to himself. But he couldn't think for too long as Naruto rushed towards him. The man brought up his sword as Naruto clashed with the kunai. "I thought we've been through this before," the man said, as he cut right through the kunai. "We have," said Naruto, as he sighted the sword to the side. Naruto then ducked under a slash as Naruto came at the man, but the man kneed Naruto in the stomach, but Naruto flipped back. "Oh, you're a good ninja, but it doesn't matter. I have to take you down. I cannot fail this mission." "Before we start to fight again, can you tell me where you get that sword?" Naruto asked the man. "My sword? Well, it's gonna be the thing torturing you, so perhaps I can tell you a thing or two. This is a rare, ancient sword that I found at a strange village. All these monks were praying on this sword. This place is near a large cliff, far, far above the horizon. Up at that place, lightning is very dangerous. I went up there. After I heard about the rumor, I slaughtered all the monks, and then I got this weapon as my trophy. This is a sword, the embodiment of lightning, and when it comes towards power, no one can match this sword in lightning power." As the sword then flared, as the man sent out a slash towards Naruto, as lightning coursed off of it, Naruto quickly jumped out of the way as the lightning teared down the tree behind Naruto, and it went flying as it slammed into the stone platform. "Damn," said Naruto. "That is really dangerous. I guess I can't go in close." Naruto then ran through hand sign. "Wind style, wind tornado!" As the man was sucked up in a tornado. Lightning slash as the man cut the wind apart. as Naruto was shocked that the man was able to stop his attack like that, as he ran through another set of hand signs, fire style, red streaming flame! As Naruto stood there, the man simply chuckled as he coursed lightning in his sword and sliced the flame apart. What am I going to do? Naruto said, as he's been trying to learn water basic techniques, but he hasn't learned any yet, as he only found really difficult one in the scrolls, but he hasn't learned them yet. Damn it. As Naruto was in his thoughts, he was quickly brought out when the man appeared beside him, as Naruto was shocked by the man's speed. Huh, you're too distracted. The man then elbowed Naruto in the face, sending Naruto down into the ground, as he kicked Naruto in the stomach, sending Naruto flying back to the tree, as Naruto back slammed on the tree and coughed up some blood. Naruto, said Sasuke, but he couldn't focus on Naruto right now because the ninjas were rushing at him. Damn it, I have to finish them off quickly, said Sasuke as he dodged and sent a few hits of his own. The man then walked up to Naruto chuckling. You see kid, it doesn't matter what kind of eye you possess, you cannot beat me, as he grabbed Naruto by his hair and lifted him up. He then slammed his fist into Naruto's stomach, sending Naruto down into the ground. Well, are you going to tell me the location of the princess or not? Or will I have to hurt you some more? No, said a voice, as the man turned around to see Princess Koyoki, the real one. As Sakura rushed behind Princess Koyoki, no, come on, we have to get out of here. No, I won't allow any of you to get hurt because of me. You can take me, Princess Koyoki said. The man then smirked. Finally, you've realized that nothing you guys can do can stop me. Naruto slowly got off the ground as the man heard the tree leaf crunch, as he turned around to see Naruto on his feet. Brat, you're still up? Perhaps I should kill you and your friends for interfering in my business and just take the princess anyway. No, Princess Koyoki said. You say you leave them alone if I go with you. Well, it doesn't matter now. I have the advantage. I'll just kill all of you. That pink hair one first. She seemed to be the most useless. And then that one over there, he said looking at Sasuke. Naruto got pissed when he heard the man talk about his friend, as his hair started to flare up, showing his eyes as his hexagon was flaring. Naruto then slowly walked up to the man. You tried this before, kid, the man said, as he came down with a swipe, but Naruto's body moved out of the way. Huh? The man was caught off guard by this, as Naruto slammed his hand into his stomach, but the man recovered quickly. Lucky shot, kid. As he brought his sword to slice Naruto across the chest, Naruto stepped back by an inch as the sword missed him. The man then started to deliver a flurry of attacks from his sword, but Naruto was moving at a strange way. It was like he was predicting the moves before the man could hit him. It was like his body was moving on its own. The man then decided to use his speed as he appeared behind Naruto with his fastest speed as he brought his sword down, but Naruto simply turned to the left as the sword crashed into the ground. Naruto then pulled out his kunai as he stabbed it into the man's hand. The man released the sword as he stepped back and pulled out the kunai. He threw it to the side. Naruto then touched the sword as lightning sparkled around Naruto's hand. It made his hair flare even more and his hexagon looked dangerous as Naruto picked up the sword. Hey brat, give me back my sword. It doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to you either, said Naruto. As he raised the sword, a bolt of lightning was discharged off of it. It sent the man flying back into the tree. The man coughed up some blood as he slowly got to his feet. It doesn't matter, kid. I'll still cut you down. The man then bit his thumb as he ran through hand sign, summoning jutsu as he summoned a box. He then quickly opened the box and pulled out two large katanas. Since you have my sword, I'll chop you to pieces and take it away. He then rushed at Naruto as Naruto brought up the sword and blocked the two strikes, but the man was so powerful, he was pushing Naruto down. Have you forgotten? You said it yourself. This sword is much powerful than any other blade. As Naruto sliced right through the katanas, He then kicked the man in the stomach, sending him flying back as Naruto vanished out of sight with pure speed. He then appeared beside the man and swiped. The man then screamed out in pain as Naruto took off his arm. The man used his next arm to hit Naruto in the back of the head, but Naruto's body moved on its own again, and every time his body moved, his hexagon would flare, since it was responsible for these strange movements and Naruto's new behavior in this power phase. How is this possible? He didn't even saw that attack coming, the man said. Naruto then slightly jumped as he slammed his foot into the man's face, sending the man hurtling back. The man coughed up some blood as he looked at Naruto. He slowly started to try and retreat. "You're not going anywhere," said Naruto as he raised his sword in the air. There was just 2 ninjas left behind. That Sasuke hadn't finished yet, as everyone stopped fighting when they saw the sword started lit up. The entire place got bright like it was morning, even though it was night. As Kakashi then arrived, as he saw Naruto, as he quickly took in the area, he quickly jumped beside Princess Koyoke. As Naruto raised a sword, lightning was swelling up as Naruto released a powerful slash as it tear through the ground, as it then slapped the man. As it exploded on contact, it sent Naruto flying back, since it was the first time he used this. Luckily enough, Sasuke and the others were out of range of the attack, as Kakashi used the attack as his best advantage, as he knocked the 2 ninjas in the neck that remained as they fall to the ground, while Naruto was sent flying back as he slammed into the nearby tree, as he passed out. But he gripped the sword tightly even though he's out, as Kakashi quickly rushed over to him, seeing that the man was down for the count because his lower half of his body was gone and his torso was destroyed, but at least the cover is removed from his face, and Kakashi recognized the man as the wanted criminal, Renji. As Kakashi rushed over to his student, couple hours later, Naruto slowly started to wake up as he found himself on something soft, and it was a bit hot. It felt like a human body part, as he wondered what he was laying on, but it felt comfortable as he then snuggled up. "Oh my," said a voice, as Naruto looked up to see Koyoke, her face all red, as he realized that his face was in her lap, as he quickly got up. As Naruto looked around, realizing that he was in the carriage. "What's going on?" Naruto asked, as he still felt a little shaky. "Naruto, sit back down," she said. "Everything is alright. You did wonderful. You defeated the enemy and saved us all." "Really?" As Naruto then started to get back all the memories. "Yeah, I did." As he started to think when he was fighting the man, as he wondered where did he learn those moves, and he was predicting all of the man's moves, and he was dodging things that even come from behind him. It was like his body was moving on its own. "So, where is everyone?" "They're outside guarding the carriage," she said, as Naruto then peeped out as he saw Sakura, Kakashi, and Sasuke. But Naruto still felt a bit tired as he scratched the side of his head as a blush came on his face. "What is it?" Princess Koyoke asked. "Well, I am still a bit tired. Would you mind if I continue to rest on your lap?" "Sure," she said. "Really?" Naruto asked. "Yeah, sure. You saved me after all." As Naruto then went back down and made himself comfortable. "You know, Naruto, for saving me, you do get a reward." "And what is that?" Naruto asked. All of a sudden she leaned down as she then planted a kiss on his lip, shocking Naruto. But he stood there because it felt so nice, as he felt the warmth of her lip, as she then pulled back and looked him directly in the eyes. As Naruto smiled. "Well, that ward was intense," Naruto said. "Well, you did risk your life to save me, and you taught me a precious lesson about my behavior, and I thank you for that." "We're here," said a voice, as Kakashi then knocked on the door. Naruto looked through the window that he looked through before, as he saw it was Kakashi knocking the carriage door. "Come on in," said Princess Koyoki, as Naruto pretended to be sleeping again. As Kakashi noticed Naruto's eyes squinching, he realized that Naruto was awake. "Naruto," said Kakashi. Naruto quickly jumped up. Oh, what's going on? What happened?" As he acted like he just woke up. As Kakashi then told him everything about Renji and who the guy was, that he was a famous criminal, and he wiped out the entire temple with all of the monks, so no one is here to call it that. As Kakashi pointed at something as Naruto turned around to see the sword in the corner. "So wait, is this mine now?" Naruto asked. "Well, Naruto, you were the one that defeated him, so I guess it's yours." As a smile came on Naruto's face, even though Renji did a bad thing to get the monk's sword, but he was still happy he got something that made him a lot stronger. Princess Koyoki then got up as she finally arrived home, as guards were there waiting on her, as they quickly rushed out as they walked up to her. "Princess, are you okay?" Three of them asked. "Don't worry," as she gave them a smile. "I am fine." As they were surprised that she smiled at them. Usually, she was always cold and always angry and always with the attitude. Thanks to these people from Konoha, she said a large smile on her face. As Naruto blushed a bit as he remembered the kiss. Princess Koyoki then went and thanked each and every one of them. When she reached Naruto, she rushed up to him and gave him a hug, surprising everyone. "I want to see you again," she whispered in his ear. "Don't worry, we will see each other again," said Naruto. And with that, Team 7 said their goodbyes as they decided to head back to Konoha, with Naruto taking along his new sword. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see a new part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also go ahead and check out What If Naruto Had 9 Genkai. I posted a new episode of that on this channel. And also go ahead and check out Anime King, my main channel. If this is the first time you're hearing of my main channel, guys, go ahead and check it out. And if you do enjoy the 600 plus what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the channel. And thank you all for your support and help. So I posted a new episode of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother over there. And I also posted a new episode of What If Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu. So check out that as well and enjoy. But for now, I'm out for now, guys. Peace.